Welcome in and welcome back to Polite for One. I'm your host, Rhea. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here for a while, you already know how to go over here. Hit that like button, hit that share button so we can stay in the algorithm, man. Y'all to get these views up. I know we pop in every now and then, but I'm telling you, football season is going to be rocking. So I need y'all to get these likes up so we can get in the algorithm so other people can see our content. All right, man. So y'all already know what we're here for today. Emergency pod. And I apologize for being late. I apologize for my tardiness. It's my fault. I had a lot of stuff going on today. I had to do a class. So if it wasn't for that, we would have been on time. So, you know, charge it to our heads and not to our hearts. We here though. We ready to talk. Now we weren't even gonna do no podcast today, but we gotta talk about what's going on in Dallas. Michael Parsons requested a trade today. I mean, first of all, what do you think about this? Do you feel like it has any validity to it, or do you think it's like a tactic like Miles Garrett did?
I think two things can be true at one time. I think it's I think he really feel like I'm fed up with this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like it's every year I went through the frustration. It wasn't my this is me assuming. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a player, man, I seen you do that like this. I seen you do Zach Martin like this. I seen you do CD like this. Like it's frustrating. Now you're doing it with me. Then not only are you doing it with me, you throwing out these lies, dog. So now I'm pissed off. You know what? I'm not opposed to leading this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna get paid. I played for my favorite team. You know what? That's a chapter in my book. I can go on somewhere else now. I'm out. I'm gonna get this bag somewhere else.
I'm gonna let you finish because this man, I feel like this is the same finish. Go ahead.
Go ahead and cook, man, because
This
I
this this literally sounds like the same story that I was saying when I felt like Dak should have moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like when they waited until literally the day of the game to give Dak his contract. And I was saying if y'all can go back and watch the stream, I was saying like Dak should leave. Dak should have never signed that contract because they don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? You already checked the box off of being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Go somewhere else where they're gonna respect you when they're gonna pay you your money at. It seems like every time it comes to these athletes getting played, especially the most polarizing athletes on our team, it's always a smear campaign on them for whatever reason. They did it with CD. They did it with Dak. They ain't too much do it with Trey because Trey sounded like a team friendly deal. They tried to do it with Zach, but they ain't really do too much with Zach. You know what I'm saying? Zach said I wasn't playing. I was gonna hold out. That's all right, bet we're gonna pay you. But it seems like and I don't want to make it a race thing, but it seems like every time it comes to signing a black athletes, it's always the issue for whatever reason. It was no issue when they just signed Jake Ferguson the other day. No problem. They signed Jake out of the blue. But they making Micah wait for his money. To me, it don't make sense.
the
And
best
to be
player on the
honest with
team.
you, I don't really think it's a tactic. I think Micah is gonna stand on business because I feel like Micah has always been outspoken. He's always been real about how he felt about things. So I really think this is not a tactic. I really think he want to be out of there. First of all, this man, he didn't go to his agent and put a statement out. This man wrote these notes from his iPhone, from iPhone notes. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, Micah might be standing on business with this. I don't know. I will be surprised if he do take a deal. If they do come out and say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and give you a contract. I don't know. I think Micah I think he gonna leave for real.
I don't think he going anywhere.
But
And the
if he do,
reason
then what?
and the reason being because the Cowboys got him under control for at least 2 or 3 more years because they you know what I'm saying
I
he
mean, they
ain't going
can tag him, but why though? If a player is disgruntled, why would you keep them there?
shit. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean it depends on the caliber of player. If you talking about a scrub, man, get your ass on. You talking about one of the greatest 4 year stints in NFL history at his position. Reggie White, Michael Parsons, and I forgot what other player it was. That's it. To put up the numbers that he's put up in his first 4 years, it's Reggie White, Michael Parsons, and somebody else is. I'm slipping. My mind is slipping right now, but that's you don't run across players like this all the time. So I think it could. Me personally, I think it's a tactic because this is not the first time a player said, "I want to be traded," and then a contract comes across their desk. They look over it. They work out the terms a little bit more. You know the process speeds up, and then they don't even go nowhere. They happy. Yeah, they at the press conference. They smile at you know. But at the same time, like I said earlier, two things can be true. He could be totally pissed off, and he could be totally ready to walk out the door. And I think he should, because I think I said it in one of our earlier shows. Jerry do this stuff like this to protect his investment. Like, I honestly think he hold out these contracts so these fools don't get hurt until let's see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Down count. Wait till the season starts. I'm gonna give you this contract. I'm gonna give you this new money. If I give you this new money and count, that means I could have, and you get hurt. I could have kept paying you the smaller salary that you hurt now, and then renegotiated the deal when you got healthy again. So I think that's his whole thing. Like that's the only logical reason I can think of.
But the
It,
crazy part about it is like it's football. Like injuries is gonna occur. Like what? Like there is no protection. The only
that's
protection is for the player. Like I need to be paid my money because if I'm hurt, at least I got something to fall back on. But you
right.
asking Micah to go out there and do another proof it year for what? You didn't ask Jake to do that, but you asked Micah to do it. And the thing that really pissed me off, we're gonna break down his letter what he wrote to the team because there's some things in here like they didn't even reach out to his agent. You had no conversations with his agent about paying him his money. So this whole time, the Jones family has been lying. The whole time, the whole training camp, they've been lying. Y'all have not even talked to this man's agent. And it's so crazy because and I've heard other content creators say this. It's like Jerry gonna wait till he gets you to training camp. He gonna try to get you to the side and try to talk numbers without your agent being present. And I'm just like, Jerry really be I didn't know he do he moved
This
like
ain't his
that, but
first
this
time.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I didn't know he really do business like that. But now this is confirmation from Micah that this is how he really do business.
yeah, he been doing this since like the Marcus Wellington was on the squad. You know what I'm saying? When we had Marion Butler now, Terrell Owens, like this is his MO. Like he doesn't change. It's been going on forever. Hell, he was hollering at Romo, hollering at Romo behind his agent back. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he want to get buddy with him, but when it's time to talk business, you want to start acting funny. Like, nah. Either we gonna be cool. We gonna see eye to eye. We gonna keep it strictly business. I don't want to get close to you because feelings gonna get involved. God damn, you my dog. Like trade. Got too close. I can't believe these motherfuckers did me like this. 500,000, and I communicated with y'all. But I'm gonna tell you what they messing up at. What kind of message is this sending to George Pickens?
I'm
Come
not coming
back.
back. I'm not. That's why I told you. That's why I said on the last show, I said, what happens when George Pickens go off? Y'all, that's why I told y'all last week. Enjoy George Pickens this year because he gonna be gone next year. He gonna go off regardless. So as a Cowboy fan, enjoy George Pickens because he gonna be gone next year. If they moving like this with all they big name players, what makes you say that they're gonna do the same thing with George Pickens? It's gonna be the same story.
Yeah, he out of there.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We need to enjoy George Pickens this year because he gonna be gone.
yeah, he out of there, man.
He is
He's
definitely gonna be gone. You know what? And that's one thing I think I really respected about Dak Prescott too, though. Like Dak never got cool with the Joneses. And I think that was really that issue with him. He never got buddy with Jerry. He never going on Jerry to go golf or get on these yachts like that. Cause like you the owner, I'm the player. We're gonna keep it like that. I'm not getting buddy. I'm not getting friendly with you. And I think
and
that's
he
the biggest thing with that. And that's why
and
they treat him the way they treat him, because he not up under their wing like he wants them to.
yeah, and I was getting ready to say that's why they, because his personality already, you know what, it is what it is, you know. I've been already been through the fire in my life, my personal life. This ain't nothing. It's a contract. I ain't tripping. Then my agent handled that one tripping in a when he was doing his little press conferences or his interviews. He wasn't throwing no shade. Hey, you know, that's up to my agent and Jared. Whenever they get it done, they get it done. And then he'll go to the next question, like, you know.
Yeah, they you know what, the Jones family, they are petty, but I think they found somebody who is gonna play that petty game right back with them. Like
Yeah.
they made they match with with Michael Parsons agent. Like David Mulugala is the one of the best agents in the game. I think he came out like a day or so ago. Like he
Oh,
number
he
one on the
did.
Forbes list.
He is the best. Ain't nobody signed his contracts. Nobody signed the amount of money that he has for his clients. Like he is the best. He's the best right now. He on fire. He's on fire.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into what Micah said. Let's break down what he said. So it's probably gonna move us to the side. I don't know if y'all can be able to see it. Let me
Man,
take
I'm
this
so
off.
pissed, man.
Let's take this off real quick so y'all can see the top of it in case y'all did or didn't see it already. Just give me 1 second. All right. So I'm just gonna read it. We're gonna go through it because, like I said, there's some things in here that I was just like, it's kind of mind-boggling to me. So, anyways, Micah said, "Yes, I wanted to be here. I did everything I could to show that I wanted to be a cowboy and wear the star on my helmet. I wanted to play in front of the best fans in sports and make this America's team once again. The team my pops grew up cheering for in Harrisburg, PA. Unfortunately, I no longer want to be here. I no longer want to be held to the closed door negotiations without my agent present." So that part right there, like I said, they've been trying to get Micah by himself to discuss numbers, which is crazy to me because why are you trying to like corner me to talk numbers? Talk to my agent.
Because I brought up an episode or two ago. It's those fine details that they try to get you to overlook as a player that your agent should be paying attention to. So that's why we trying to, okay, well, we put this verbiage in there. He agreed to this contract, but like his agent, until we put this verbiage in there, we got him.
Hmm.
No, 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 no. We not doing it like that. I like the way Mike moved.
Right. He said, "I no longer want shots taken at me for getting injured while landing on the line for the organization, fans, and my teammates. I no longer want narratives created to spread to the media about me. I had purposely stayed quiet in hopes of getting something done. But since there's just so much confusion out there, let me clear it up. I had my agent reach out to the Cowboys staff last offseason after my third year in hopes of getting a deal done." So basically, he tried to get the deal done last year, right? Tried to get it done early. He said, "Unfortunately, the team did not want to start negotiations at that point. I was okay with that, and I didn't complain. I focused on the 2024 season. After the season, I told my agent once again to let them know that we're open to negotiate when they met at the combine. Another time they tried to reach out to him. Still no answer. All right, bet. My agent informed me I should wait for the other deals to get done because the price would go up, but I didn't care." Let's go to the next one. Uh Damn, why I do like okay, there you go. But I didn't care, and I wanted to secure myself as a cowboy long term. This was before any of the off season stuff. I knew what I would be leaving the money on the table, but again, I was okay with that. So basically, he didn't even care about being the highest paid because I know it was a lot of rumors saying like, oh, he just trying to wait, and trying to run the bag up. Yeah, his agent was trying to run the bag up, but Micah wasn't trying to run the bag up. He just trying to get the deal done early, trying to
Yeah,
save the Joneses some money. They still didn't want to do it.
yeah. I mean, the agent was doing his job. But like you were just saying in the last episode, you could have got this man at 34 and 38 million.
Hmm.
Now, save yourself like four, $5, $6 million, man. I don't know.
All right. He said in March, I met with Mr. Jones about leadership. Somehow the conversation turned into talking about contracts with me. Yes, I engaged in a back and forth in regards to what I wanted from my contract, but at no point did I believe this was supposed to be a formal negotiation. And I informed Mr. Jones afterwards, my agent will reach out. So remember, they were telling us, oh, well, the deal is already done.
They
So
thought,
this was their I guess their point in saying like, oh, the deal already done with Michael. Me and Michael already talked numbers, but like I said, the whole time they've been lying to us as if they've been talking to the agent. Now, what you did was you tried to corner Micah to get some numbers thrown out there so you can sign them at whatever price y'all talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like I said, I didn't know they moved like that. I didn't know, I didn't really think they did business like that, which is crazy to me. But anyways, he said, but when my agent reached out and spoke to Adam, he was told the deal was pretty much done. My agent, of course, told him that wasn't the case and reached out to Stephen Jones. Again, the team decided to go silent. At that point, we decided we would allow the team to reach out to us. However, they decided to talk and wanted to talk. Yet, still no call, email, or text to my agent about starting negotiations. Up to this day, the team still has not had a single conversation with my agent about a contract. Not one demand has been made by my agent about money, years, or anything else. Still, I stayed quiet. But again, after repeated shots at myself and all the narratives, I have made a tough decision that I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. My trade request has been submitted to the Jones family personally. So, like I said, man, with all that being said, the Jones has been lying this whole time.
And to who's surprised? Nobody's surprised. They always lie. This is what they do. They lie about everything. About free agency. Oh, we're gonna be aggressive. We gonna do X, Y, and Z. We gonna do this. We gonna field a great team. Nah, man, y'all put stars on the team. Y'all not fielding the team, dog. Like y'all go get these beat up players that's on their last leg and try to sell us shit as shit. It's not happening. Like the fans are fed up. Like we've been talking about it for years. This is what y'all do. Y'all are a bunch of liars, man. And the thing is, people talking about, man, we can't wait till Jerry Jones. Okay, well, when Jerry Jones X, Y, and Z, then guess what? You gotta deal with Steven, man.
It's gonna be worse with Steven.
He's just as he's worse than Jerry. This we fucked
We really
until
are.
until one of them grandsons get it done or Jerry Jr. See what we fucked. As a fan base, we fucked. As long as we root for these boys, we are fucked.
But I've been told y'all, I told you last season that I'm pretty much at the end of my road with them. Like it make you not even want to be a Cowboys fan. Like you got to keep dealing with this ownership is crazy. But like me, like I don't know. I think I'm just more pissed that they just been at training camp lying about like as if they've been talking to the agent. They ask them all kind of questions like, "Have you been in contact with David?" Yeah, we've been talking. We ain't gonna get into specifics, but y'all been fucking lying. Y'all ain't talked to nobody. Y'all ain't talked to this man agent at all. You talked to Micah. You tried to corner him to get him to talk numbers. And then you pretended like you talked to the agent and you didn't even talk to his agent at all. And remember, I think me and you had a conversation offline. I'm like, what you think is holding up the deal? Do you think it's like the money, the guarantee money? Do you think it's the language in there? Like, what do you think it is? And you was like, oh, it's probably just the language. They probably just caught up on the language. Meanwhile, they ain't caught up on nothing because they ain't had no conversation with the agent.
And you know what's crazy? Because you gotta gotta take their word for it. Because it's like you telling us you're doing something, okay, give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna take your word for it. So if it's taking this long, usually they trying to get the language worked out. That's but y'all ain't talked to them at all. Y'all ain't returning calls, y'all ain't returning emails. It's like, what's the hold up, dog? Are you trying to, I'm telling you, man, I hate to say this. They show their hand when it comes to these black folks, man.
That's what I told you. I don't want to
What?
make it a black and white thing, but it seemed like they always dragging out the contracts for the black players.
I'm not even talking about the black players. I'm talking about these black agents too. It's like they trying to sun them. Like, man, we ain't got y'all wait on us.
Right.
No, this is a new age, man. This is not the 90s and the 80s and the 70s no more. You can't talk to players like that. These boys don't really need you. Man, what? Okay, you don't want me? Okay, you know what? I'll take that hit. I'll take those fines. Somebody gonna pick me up. And that's anybody tripping off that 1 year. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm
If y'all are
gone.
just coming into the stream, make sure y'all hit that like button, share this stream, get the likes up, like I said, so you can just push the podcast into the algorithm. So make sure y'all hitting that like button. But go ahead.
And don't let me get an injury. Don't let me sprain my ankle. Oh man, my ankle's still sore. You can't find me. I'm here. I'm injured. I'm hurt. I'm gonna play that all the way through. I'm down and out, man. I tried to run on it and re-aggravated it.
So
Hey man,
You think Micah will play that injury game with them?
hell yeah,
I think he petty. I
he,
think he petty just like how they petty.
he playing it right now. That's why he's not practicing. He's because if you there, he's supposed to be practicing, but he's hurt.
He
I
holding
think he
in.
I think he said something like, was it maybe I think it probably was my ankle is sore or something like that, my hamstring, something like that, whatever the case may be. But he's there. He's just not participating. You got to have a reason to not participate. And
Right.
I think he's got a lingering injury, like he's still rehabbing from last year's injury or something. I think that's what the story was.
So do you think Michael would be willing to sit out? Like if they don't trade him, like because at the end of the day, Cowboys do have the leverage. Micah,
They have the leverage.
this is him going into his last season on his rookie contract. So they literally have all the leverage. They don't have to give him a contract. But do you think Michael would be willing to sit out and just eat the bullet, bite the bullet on getting fined?
Nope, because something just crossed my mind. He loved football, but not only would he love football, the franchise tag, you could only use it 1 year. But now they got this new rule. It's been in effect for a few years now, I think, maybe only in a few years, where you can tag a player twice back to back seasons.
That's
So,
crazy.
so we literally have control over his contract for 3 more seasons. You know what I'm saying? They can
Yeah, but my thing is when you use the tag, you're gonna pay him higher than what the market
right.
value is.
Right. And the only thing with the tag, you're gonna get paid higher, but it's not gonna be a guarantee after that. You know what I'm saying? Like they want that long term money every year, every year, every year. That franchise tag is just a 1 year thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the leverage that the team has had with the players.
But that go against your cap too, though.
Yeah, it gonna get you a cap, but at the same time, it's like it still gives teams like leverage to negotiate a contract, or if they know they're not going to keep the player, like if a player getting older, but
Mhm.
he's still like in his prime or way out of his prime, they could use them franchise tags. You know what? He at the end of his contract. Let's got these franchise tags on him. Get all we can out of him, and whenever we can't use it anymore, he out of here. We ain't got to pay him top dollar. That money can go be allocated somewhere else, and then he goes to a different team. They gonna pay him cheaper, you know, because yeah, you old. I mean, that doesn't want to pay you. We down should not paying you. So yeah, they got the leverage, man. But it's all about business practice. You got to watch how you handle your players in public because now the word is out. The MO is out. You're liars.
Mhm.
We used to assume that you was liars, but it's a fact
But
now.
now it's confirmation. Like
It's
Micah has confirmed that y'all
it's
been
no
lying this whole time.
it's no
I'm tired of y'all lying to the media, and then you dragging me. You sending shots to my other teammates. So guess what? I'm gonna drop a bum on y'all. They lied. They ain't talk to
yeah.
nobody.
Yeah, and like I was saying, I lost my train of thought. These players today, man, they different, man. They ain't shutting their mouth. They not like them players back in the day, man. They quiet, man. We need nah, bro. These youngsters, man, they got something to say. They gonna run to social media. They gonna use all their resources to get it out that y'all bullshitting. They gonna get stuff off their chest. They is not biting their tongues like they used to back in the day.
Drake, I see you just tuning in. Michael Parsons requested a trade, so that's what we talking about. This is the emergency pod. We wasn't even supposed to get on today, but we couldn't miss the opportunity to talk about this. So, man, if they really, you think they would really trade him now? Because they are petty. If they can get a haul for him, if they was like, if a team reached out and say, "Hey, we'll give you, let's say, 4 first round picks
Oh, I trade his ass
for 4 first rounders,"
out of there. I, I would trade.
dang, man, you a cold piece.
Hey man, 4 first round picks, that's valuable in the NFL, man. That's valuable. That's how we built the teams in the 90s. We traded Herschel Walker for all of them picks. That's how we got Emmett, Troy, Michael, Jay Novacek. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got all those hats, man. So hell yeah. If you gonna give me 4 first rounders, boy, hey, you know what, Michael? Boy, I fuck with you, boy. But
Go on, get up out of here. We'll holler at you.
okay, this is a once in a lifetime deal right here, cat. Shit, you
So
out there.
even so even okay, so I cause I feel like 4 first rounders is a little out there. What about 2?
Nah, nah.
For two first rounders, you wouldn't do it.
Michael different, man.
Two first rounders, though, like you said, first round picks is hard to come by. First of all, what if
Yeah,
it's
but
high picks though?
mm-mm.
No, still wouldn't
it,
do it.
it,
So they got
it
to. So for you to move off of Micah, they got to give you four first rounders.
and it depends on what's coming out in the draft. Like if you got some bona fide superstars coming out in the draft, like an Arch Manning, he
Hmm.
got coming out another 2 years. He playing the college. Now if you got one coming out and you can guarantee that we're gonna have a top three or top two pick, I'll trade his ass. I'll trade his ass.
Look, I think the reason why they kind of playing with him, or they probably was gonna low key make him play out this last year on his contract because we do got a bona fide pass rush this year. Like we have a really good pass rush with
Yo,
uh Donovan Easy. I don't know how to
the
say his
rookie.
last name yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to say it for the
You got
season.
Marshawn Nealon. You got Sam Williams coming back. You just signed Osa not really an edge rusher, but he can rush the quarterback
That
too.
boy put that pressure on that middle though.
Yeah, but yeah, he'll put the pressure on you too. So I feel like they really think in their mind we have a decent pass rush, so we can just wait to sign Micah. Let us see what he gonna do one more year, and then we'll sign him after next year. I think that's really what they're thinking, honestly, because there's no other reason why they wouldn't be reaching out to his agent to get some type of deal done. He's talking about dang Micah though.
I need them to quit thinking like that. Because of 3 years, 4, 5 years ago, we thought like that before we went to have to go trade for Amari Cooper. Oh, we good at wide receiver. We got X, Y, Z. We got
Man,
X.
hell nah. We ain't had no receivers over here at that time.
But that's what they was telling us. That's why
They
they didn't
can't
sign a free
no.
agent. Oh,
Nah, they
well,
can't
we,
sign him, no.
we have such and such Wilson. We have no, dog, we ain't have shit. They was doubling CD, put that boy in clamps until you went and got a Marvin, man. No, don't think like this. I don't even know how much talent we got. Don't think this is a lifetime, once in a lifetime player, man. You don't run across Michael Parsons all the time, dog. You don't fool. Uh, they better get
So
their
what do
shit
you
together.
so what do you think about when people say, well, because I've seen some Cowboys fans kind of crazy. How you feel about them saying like, well, Micah don't be showing up in the biggest moments when you need him to. In the playoffs, he didn't really show up, and some of these other games in the big moments, he didn't show up. Like, how you feel about that though?
I
Do
feel
you
that's fair.
agree?
Yeah, I feel that's fair. But I still not trading his ass. Because he might show up. He might show up one of them playoff games, goddamn. Hell no, I
Man.
ain't trading. Uh-uh. No, sir. No, sir. We just have to figure out a better way to keep him in shape. If that's the problem, or run a different scheme or something, different blitz packages or something, we got to figure out some way to get him in that backfield.
He said
We
the team
don't.
ain't show up. They sure didn't. Nobody showed up in that Green Bay game at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. They had everything like perfectly laid out for them. You got a home game. You playing against, I think at the time, Green Bay was the youngest team coming into the playoffs. Like everything, the stage was set for the Cowboys to win. They just went out there and they laid the egg. So yeah, the whole team didn't show up. But it has been other games where Micah didn't show up. But like you said, that's still not a reason to say, hey, I'm gonna trade you because in week 6 and week 10, you didn't show up. So we're just gonna go ahead and move up off you.
And I think I think it's more like playoff games that they say he don't show up. And I get it, but I'm not gonna get rid of my star, dog. I'm not. That's why I'm like it's the same position I am with Dak. Dak is a above average quarterback. He ain't the greatest dog, but he ain't trash. So before I get rid of him, I need to know what we replacing him with first. I still want to have a chance. You know what I'm saying? John Elway was great. His whole career, he was great. And he ain't win a Super Bowl until the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? Like Peyton Manning was great. I'm not comparing that to none of them. But you saying like, man, such and such trash. Y'all was saying Peyton Manning was trash until he won a Super Bowl. Oh man, all he did was put up good numbers, big numbers. Yeah, you still gotta prove it, and he proved it. He solidified himself. So I'm like, I'm not getting rid of my star players. I don't give a damn what position it is. I'm gonna keep my star player until they show up. I believe in you, dog. But this right here, I wouldn't be surprised if he got out of it. I wouldn't blame him. I
To
wouldn't
be
blame
honest
him.
with you, I think they would have got off of Dak if Trey Lance would have been who they thought he was gonna be. Honestly, I think they would have moved off of Dak if Trey Lance would have played better, or they would have gave him more opportunities, or maybe showed up at practice. I think they would have moved off of Dak. They would have had the option. I think the only reason they signed Dak back because they had no other options.
And I'm telling you, that's why they got Joe Milton in there. We spoke on this earlier when we first signed Joe. I'm like, okay, if that go down and Joe Milton have a few good games, mm, yes, Talks is gonna start developing, man.
He said JT running back from the Colts and 2 first rounders for Micah. What y'all think? Who is JT?
Oh, Jonathan Taylor. Nah, bro. Jonathan Taylor, he about to be late 20s, man.
But didn't he just get a new deal?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because he was about to be on his way out of Indy. They gave him a new contract.
So you wouldn't take that?
Nah, man, hell nah. Not for a running back. Not
So
for a
what
running
would you
back.
take though, honestly? Outside of the picks, if they gave you a player, let's say,
You gotta get
what if they did a player swap?
if if you ain't giving me equal value to Michael Parsons, you better overhaul me with first round draft picks and second and third round draft picks. That's all I'm taking. I ain't
Man,
taking
we
nothing
do.
less than that.
Right now, we need a one tech. So we need a one tech and we need a corner. So if they gave you, okay, this is just outrageous. But say if they gave you, they
Nope,
give us Patrick Surtain and 2 first rounders for
that
Micah.
ain't happening. That ain't happening. That
Hey,
ain't
he the
happening.
best. He the best defensive. He the best corner in the league.
But Denver ain't trading that young nigga. But just to play along, you
Surtain.
said,
Okay, not two, but Surtain and 1 first round pick for Micah.
of course,
You a trade?
yeah, I do it. He younger, you know. Michael not old, but Pat just young. You know what I'm saying? So you got that working for you, and then it's a position of need.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as that one tech go, Aaron Donald gone, bro. That's the only, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nobody in the league like him. I mean, he got good D tackles and shit like that in the league. Like old boy over there in Tennessee, that was a dog. Like I got some dogs out there, but I wouldn't
Oh,
trade
you
him for
talking about?
Mike.
Who you talking about?
Cool.
Who you talking about? You said somebody in Tennessee.
Yeah, they got a defensive tackle over there. He like one of the best in the league. I think like Jackson the Jefferson or something. I forgot his name.
Oh, Simmons.
Yo, Simmons, yo. Yo. So I
So,
won't trade because there's only like one or two players in the league I would trade for Michael Parsons and nah. Mm-mm.
oh, like who's your one or
They,
two?
they like quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, quarterbacks.
Yeah, yeah. So nah.
Well, we don't need no quarterback. We can give Dak all that money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I want to trade Michael. I don't get nothing with them motherfuckers through me. You know what I mean? If they realistically talking about some 4 first round draft picks and your team ass and it look like y'all gonna be ass for the next 2 3 years, yeah, give me that deal because they gonna be some high draft picks.
He said, "I'm sending Micah to the AFC if we got to trade him. I don't want no parts of him in the NFC.
Yeah, me neither.
Cause Micah do something crazy like go to the Eagles. You know he
He
already.
will.
Yeah,
He will. He'll go to Philly. I think he'll go to H-Town.
yeah. I can see him. I can see him in Houston. I ain't
Him
gonna
and, him and
man.
CJ cool too.
If
And you know
Mike
what I'm
if,
saying?
if Micah go to Houston, you gonna be a Texans fan.
Hell no. Cowboys fans are not die. Fuck them Texans. Man. Fuck everybody else. I'm gonna ride. I don't care how much these hoes piss me off, man. I'm gonna ride with the Cowboys till it's over with.
To the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off, man. I'm riding.
I like how the players standing up behind Micah though. You seen CD Lamb come out and say, "Hey, pay that man." You see Wanye Thomas change his profile picture to Michael Parsons.
Shit. It was a lot of them changed their profile picture. A lot of them did. A lot of players changed their profile picture to Michael. I'm not fuck with it. Like, I love it. I love it.
Man, Commanders got their own problems right now. Scary Terry
Hey,
requesting
you
trade
know
too.
what? I would not be surprised if he's trying to force his way to Washington with Dan Quinn.
So he do. That's his boy. You sure right.
and then we can use another wide receiver, and
Man,
then it's
we
like,
loaded, man. The wide receiver room is too
uh-uh,
crowded, man.
I'm not taking none of them players over Scary Terry, man. Scary Terry,
Who you
George.
gonna cut? So who would you cut?
What you mean?
Somebody got to be cut, or go to
Jalen
the practice
Tolbert,
squad.
Jalen Tolbert, Florida, he get out of here. A couple of the rookies, they gone just to create some space. They gone. I'm
Man,
bringing
that'll
in
just be
Scary Terry.
it's one ball. That'll be filthy to have George Pickens, Scary Terry, and CD Lamb. That wouldn't even be fair.
It wouldn't be foul, but shit, who cares?
That would be filthy.
I would love it. Shit, look at the Rams back in
It's
the day.
one
Huh?
ball, man. Somebody gonna be mad about not getting targets.
Hey, you had Randy Mouse, Chris Carter, and God, dog, I'll be slipping, dog. Man, it's been some three-headed monsters in the NFL, man. And the boys put up some Madden type numbers.
So would you do a swap for Terry straight up?
You gotta send me some pics too.
Cause how old is Terry?
He in his late 20s.
Nah, I can't see that, man. It's one ball. It's one ball. George, you want to see George Pickens crash out in the middle of the season?
Yo,
Bring
man,
Terry
shit, he
over.
ain't gonna be up that shit anyway. Scary Terry would.
Scary Terry 29.
Oh
That'll
man,
be crazy. I can't even think about a scenario. That'll be insane. Like we would never have to run the ball. We would be airing it out every week.
man, putting that bitch in the app. And
We'll be too predictable.
I,
Cowboys ain't trying to run the ball. They trying to air it out.
I wouldn't care. Oh, shit, throw that motherfucker. Shit. I didn't know like the Orange used to do, man.
Man, Dak throwing the ball 50 times a game. Crazy.
We get points, goddamn. We winning. We getting dubs. How would you stop that? What would you do? You couldn't stop it.
You can't stop it because you only could double one. You only could double one player.
Scary Terry, CD, Fergie, George Pickens, and then you got Jalen Blue and Miles Sanders. Goddamn. Come on, man.
That's why I said, man, it's one ball. That'll be insane.
You know what I'm saying? I would love it though. Just for a year? Shit, I love that.
Yeah,
I,
but then what you gonna? But like I said, but then after that, what you gonna do? I guess they probably feel like shit. We good at edge rush, so hey, they hoping Sam Williams.
and you got some dollars coming out on the edge in the next two drafts. Man, you got some dollars coming out in that draft, man. Edge gonna be
Edge gonna be
edge,
crazy.
edge gonna be crazy, man. They got a cat in Texas. His name Colin Simmons, man. That's Michael Parsons' boy too. I think they got the same agent. Michael Parsons and him, they train together in Austin. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Colin Simmons one of them ones. He one of them ones.
Antoine, you should have been here 39 minutes ago talking about we recorded without you.
We don't fool with you like that, dog.
You was in here talking all kind of noise the other day.
Yeah, you late. You late.
Yeah, it is crazy. We talking about trading our blitz player. That's because the Jones be playing in people's face though.
Yeah,
If it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
for that,
yeah.
it would never be a thing. But did you? Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you. I forgot. So I think it was James Slater might have
I
said that about how they was talking about discussing him, trading him last season. You seen that?
2 seasons ago. Yeah, they was discussing it, but it wasn't. I don't. It wasn't no real. It wasn't.
But why even discuss it?
I mean, that's their job as a general manager. That's your. You never turn down any deal. You always look at any deal that come across your table. As a GM, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? But if saying that you're gonna bite on it is highly likely. But your job as a GM is to look to improve your roster at any cost. You know what I'm saying? So no player is off limits. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like like with them, I don't know, like Shadi is trying to build a great culture. And when you do stuff like this, you kind of like bring the morale down for the team.
Like why do this? Like we spoke on this last week. Like we trying to build something here. We got a new staff, a whole new
Trying
staff.
to build a new culture. And then here they come, always meddling, man.
For no reason. I could see if a player is disgruntled and he been an asshole. There has been no player on our team since I've been alive that has caused a problem in the off season because he's unhappy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To my knowledge, I cannot remember one. I cannot remember one, dog. And it's like every time there's some bullshit going on in Dallas, you know exactly what a fire is. You see the smoke, and you be like, "Oh, that's Steven and Jerry. That's Jerry and Steven. That's Jerry. That's Steven." You know where it's coming from. Anytime something's going on in the news, it's coming from our front office, our ownership.
If y'all on
And
Facebook, make sure y'all getting them likes up over there too. Y'all be in here just be listening. Don't be giving us no likes.
yeah, and turn those notifications on. Don't be like Anton, oh, y'all start without me. That's because he ain't got the notifications
Yeah, you
on.
gotta turn y'all gotta turn on y'all post notifications. We've been on here for 41 minutes. Like I said, this is an emergency pod, but y'all definitely gotta turn those notifications when we go live so y'all because I like when y'all get in the comments. I like when y'all be interactive. We love when y'all be talking to us. So definitely turn on y'all post notifications for all of our lives. If y'all on YouTube do the same thing, like turn on the post notifications. You
Let
never
me
know
let me
when
ask you.
we go live and pop up.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
So with all this going on, when it kind of like the dust is settling from all the BS this morning, all the commotion this morning. What is your, what's your honest thoughts about what's going to happen, and what do you think should happen?
My honest thoughts, what I think is was the whole thing with Micah.
Yes.
I honestly think that they're probably gonna make they ain't gonna trade him. They're not
Mhm.
gonna trade him
I'm
because,
with
like
you.
I said, they have all the leverage. Like you said, they can tag him. They can use the tag for the next 2 years, and then this year, if he say, "Hey, I want to be traded, but y'all not gonna let me go," they just gonna find him like they did Trayvon. They have all the leverage.
And each week the fine gets more expensive. So it's not like you're getting 60,000 this week and it's just gonna be 60,000. Next week it might be 90,000. The week after that it might be 120. It keep
Man, if
going
I'm
up.
Micah, I'm sending some money to the side. I'm sending money aside just to get fined. I would have said, "Hey, y'all, I'm not all this money I've been spending. Guess what? I ain't finna do nothing because I'm finna sit on this, and whatever they find me, I'm paying it. Then they gonna really have to. Then they probably gonna really have to trade him because I feel like he gonna pay chicken with them. Like he ain't. Mike is gonna stand on business. Mike is very outspoken. Like I think he gonna stand on business. And
I
to
don't
show them, I'm not playing. I would take the fine for the whole year because that lets them know like okay he really don't want to be here. So then you have to find a trade partner.
or you come back to that table like, man, we fucked up. We fucked up. Not only come to the table and say we fucked up. Whenever we sign this contract and we get to this press conference, let it be known. Y'all dropped the ball with me. It wasn't me. It wasn't my agent. It was y'all. Let it be known. Take some accountability for your actions. Don't tell me proudly that y'all fucked it. Let it be known how y'all, man. I'm already saying, Robo, he been doing this, dog. Like, shut up,
Yeah,
Anthony.
if I'm if I'm Micah, I'm letting them know I'm serious. I'm taking the fine for the whole year. But like I
I'm,
said, at that point, that's gonna let them know, like, hey, he's serious. He's standing on business. I think he gonna stand on business. That's what I told you. I really think he gonna stand on business.
you know what's crazy, dog? I seen these fans. I'm cool. I ain't tripping on the fans from other franchises. We don't know they own this, dog, and we should. Jerry is an attention whore, man.
He been that.
He been that dog. Like Rob was right. This is what he been doing for 30 years, man. The same stuff for 30 years. I shouldn't know the owner because of his mouth. I should know him for the other things, but because of his mouth. Like, why after the game do you need to hold, as an owner, do you need to hold a press conference before the head coach?
Because he love attention. But I'm gonna answer this what Beat by Money said. He said, do we think Mike is gonna be a training camp tomorrow? I don't think he is. If I'm standing on business, I'm not going because I've been playing nice this whole time.
No. He gonna be up.
If I'm Micah, I'm not going to no more. I'm not going to nothing Dallas Cowboys related.
he can get fined. He gonna be there. I think he's gonna continue to be there.
I'm taking all that because I'm like y'all know I'm not playing. Get me up out of here. Find me. I've been playing. He been playing nice this whole time. He been playing nice, knowing that the Jones did not talk to his agent at all. He been playing nice by going to training camp to show his team that he want to be a leader. Now,
I'm,
with him requesting the trade, I'm not doing nothing Cowboys related. Oh, that's another thing I want to say too. I forgot. Did you see that Trayvon Diggs removed everything off his Twitter and Instagram about the Cowboys? What you think
Mhm.
about that?
He the last person to be. I felt nothing when I seen that. I felt nothing. I felt indifferent. To be honest with you, he need to be the last one to do something like that. Like, bro, you need to be on somebody's team. You This might be the last time you get paid like this because of your injury history. You got to be smarter than that. Like, if you get traded to another team, there's no guarantee you're gonna stay on that roster. Especially if you can't stay healthy, and if you can't stay healthy again after another season or in a season or two, you get hurt again, it's gonna be out on your dog. Oh man, he injury prone. He cannot stay healthy. So you got to be smart. Yeah, you hot right now, but you got to think long term. He needs to be the last person doing that.
So you think he ain't got no leg to stand
He
on?
ain't got, man, none. Because they were glad they traded you in that contract, and your money is not guaranteed after this year.
They already paid out the guarantee money, if I'm not
Oh well,
mistaken.
shit. Yeah, you definitely need to be. You need to shut up. You need to shut up. Period.
Yeah.
I
Trey
say
kind
that.
of Trey in the position they'll move off of him for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll get off of you, bro.
They already banking. That's why I think that's why they drafted Siobhan Rebel. They banking on Siobhan Rebel being the next Diggs.
And, and let I'm gonna tell you how insignificant. I ain't gonna say insignificant because he's one of the best players on our team. But the energy around him as a player right now, nobody even tripping. Nobody making stories about Trayvon Diggs. Now, if you was that guy, if you was still popping, then we'd have a story. But you're not popping like that, so you gotta read the room, man. Well,
He said, so question, Jerry been doing this for 30 years, correct? So y'all think you got a squad in spitting that that boo boo with zero offensive line. All y'all have is a receiving court. Now Parsons issues y'all done. First of all,
talk to me.
Antoine.
Talk to me. Talk
First of
to
all,
me.
Antoine, worry about your offensive line and first of all, make sure your line gonna hold up to protect the old ass Aaron Rodgers. Let's
Do
start
they even
there.
have a quarterback over there?
Aaron
Because
Rodgers.
last time we seen Aaron, he ain't.
You worry about what's going on in Pittsburgh. You all the way in Dallas right now. But let me get back to let me answer your questions. Our line is cool. The only issue right now we have on our line is that Tyler Guyton gonna be out for about 4 to 6 weeks. I just seen
But
today that they gonna bring back Lyle Collins.
we just signed him before we went on. He just signed his contract.
And Lyle, where'd he go? Did he go to the Dolphins? He was playing really, really well, or what team was that? It was the Dolphins.
I think it was the Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Dolphins. So our offensive line is straight. Like I'm not my issue was not the offensive line. My issue is us stopping the run. And we real thin at cornerback. Other than that, I don't really see no issues on our team.
Mm-mm.
I think the receivers are gonna be fine. I think the running backs are decent. I think the only issue is we're not gonna be able to stop the run, and we still need to get some corners because they real thin at corner.
Yep. And that's why I say, man, we need to start focusing on that position.
Our right tackle is Terrence Steele.
Yeah. I think that this should be his last year with us too. I'm ready for him to get the hell up out of here. But man, this is like
Antoine just being here hating. He just coming here to hate.
he don't even know what we talking about real. He don't even know who he's talking about. Man. He just talking,
Man, he
man.
just like to come in here to hate. We appreciate you being in here because you like to come in here just to
He's
hate.
the number one hater, man.
You
Him
trying to
and
be in Dallas. You all the way in Dallas business. You a Steelers fan.
yeah, man. That's crazy, dog.
But Man, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. I just think it's crazy. We really are talking about trading Micah, and like I said, I think Micah gonna stand on business. And if I'm Micah, I'm probably gonna set some money aside. I'm probably gonna set out the whole year, to be honest with you, to let
Yeah.
them know I'm not playing with y'all. Now, let me ask you before we get out of here. What do you think? What amount of money is it gonna take for him to be like, all right, I want to stay?
I need like 42, 43 Gary. I would need 42, 43 mil a year. Yeah, the price that went up now. I need 42, 43 since you're playing with me, at least. And then I
How much of that? How much of it you wanted to be guaranteed?
shit. If I can get what was the guarantee? Do you know the guarantee of
TJ
TJ
Watt.
Watt?
Let me look it up. Let me see how much TJ Watt
I think
got.
it was like one something, huh?
Let me see. Let me look it up for a second. Let's see. TJ Watt deal. Antoine, you should know this. This your squad.
Yeah, he quiet. He don't know.
He
He
don't know nothing
probably
about his team, but he know everything about ours.
yeah, he probably Googling just like us.
TJ Watt got 3 years, 123 million, 41 million a year.
Like 80 something guarantee. How much was the guarantee? It don't say the guarantee.
Deal includes 108 million fully guaranteed at signing that averages 41 million a year.
How much guarantee? How much that signing?
108.
I want 110. I want 112.
So
Since
the
y'all know.
contract is 123, 108 of it is guaranteed for 3 years.
What's the yearly again? 40,
41
43?
million a year.
I want 42, 43. Then I want 110 guaranteed at signing. As soon as I sign that
So
name, I put that 110 in my account Monday.
you want a slight increase over
I want
TJ.
to slide it. I won't lie. Since y'all want to play stupid games, I'm gonna add tax to it. You know what? I reconsider staying here. Give me 112 guaranteed. we could talk. You know what I'm saying? We could talk.
So you want 112 year. How many years you doing?
What TJ got 4?
3.
He got 3? I want 3 too. We gonna
So
come back.
Micah,
We gonna come back to the table before I turn 30. So I can give me another big contract. Let's go. Let's talk.
that ain't too bad. You ain't jugging them too bad. It's just a slight increase just to be the highest paid.
Shit, that's it. That's all I need. I don't want too much. You know, usually they go like a million over. I want 2 or 3 million over.
But do you think you ask for something outrageous so they can trade them?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. If I said I want to be traded,
What's outrageous? Like 115, 120 guaranteed?
I'm standing firm on that until y'all come down to something I really like. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my asshole number. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing that asshole number out there
Because you want to
first.
be traded.
Yeah. I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to go. Man, like we can't do 120, man. How
Well,
about
trade
114?
me. Find a
Huh?
trade partner.
How about 114? Huh?
I would have said, okay, then find a trade partner.
Yeah, final trading part.
Then they'll trade him to the sorriest team in the NFL. They'll do something petty like that.
And watch that team get good in 2 years and go win something.
They'll do something like trade him to the Colts.
Hell no, who gonna ask this team right now? I'll trade them up for Arizona some goddamn. Nah, not Arizona, because Arizona.
That's why I said Colts kind of the bottom of the barrel right now.
Yeah, they
Colts
know.
ain't got nothing shaking.
I forgot who picked first. Who
Let me
picked
look. Let
first?
me look to see who was the sorriest team
I think that
last year.
motherfucker in Tennessee.
Tennessee. I think Tennessee gonna be decent this year with Cam Ward. So they ain't really gonna be a sorry team they can trade him to.
They gonna name about 2 or 3 more games.
Let's see. I just want to see who was the sorriest team last year.
Anton, boy, your ass quiet when it came to your team. We asked you a question, you ain't said nothing.
He don't know nothing about his team.
Well, yeah, Tom,
Oh
dog.
dang! So dang on definitely the sorriest team last year was the Browns. They was 3-14. But you think they'll
Oh,
trade him over there with Miles
he
Garrett?
ain't going over there. That's instant dubs. Especially with Shador over there. They'll definitely start Shador then. Shit.
Tennessee and the Browns were the sorriest teams last year. They both were 3-14.
Yeah,
And
ass.
the Giants.
Just
They
bullshit.
damn sure ain't
I'm
trading
damn
to
sure
the
the hell
division.
no. That's off.
They
No.
not trading them to the division.
Mm-mm.
They'll be crazy if they did that. I
I
can't
should.
believe. I still can't believe the Giants traded Saquon to the Eagles. Same
Don't tell
division.
you. You help your rivals get a Super Bowl. Stupid ass. And you ain't even get nothing back.
He wouldn't
I'll
want to
send
go
his
to
ass to New
Pittsburgh.
England, man. I'll send his ass to New England. Shit. Ain't
He talking
nothing
about
wrong.
send him to Pittsburgh, send him home.
I know. I
He'll
know
go to
that's what
Philly
you want.
before he goes to the Steelers.
Uh,
But that's pretty much all I have. Anything else you want to talk about before we get up out of here? We can get in 56 minutes worth of content.
Damn, nah, we supposed to be on here 30 minutes, man.
Well, we
Nah, I'm
got the talking.
good. Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I'm really still kind of pissed, and it's kind of wearing off because I don't think he's really going nowhere.
I think
They'll be stupid. They'll be stupid to trade from as an organization. You know, as a player, I don't give a damn about you want to get traded. But as a business, I'm gonna keep you here as long as I want to keep you here. As long as I can. As long as that contract say you a cowboy, you a cowboy, my boy.
yeah, that's what I said. And then if they do that, all you gotta do is just hold out for the year.
That's
The
all you
whole
gotta
year.
do.
I'll just hold out.
Or get that money back to us every week. Bring it here. I don't give a damn about you playing. You giving that money back to us. We can spend that somewhere else eventually. But we can't even trust them to do that.
Yeah, because they don't spend money. They always act like they broke.
And it's not even your money, dog.
Not even their money. They act like their money is they can pocket the money.
Every year, dog, I'm trying to get as close to that salary cap as I can every year. I'm trying to spend all that and have something left over for emergency or some type shit.
That's why we need a real GM like that do football stuff.
And we got one, but they just don't want to give him that title.
Are you talking about what's his name? Black
Uh,
dude.
yeah,
I'm drawing a blank.
me too. I can't even think straight today.
But he just they low key got him as a scout.
Yeah, scouting my ass. He's doing all the dirty work. Y'all taking credit.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all let us know in the comments. After this video is over, if you want to get in the comments now, tell us what y'all think. Do y'all think the Cowboys really gonna trade Micah? If so, where do you think they would trade him to? What would y'all give up to get him for your squad? That's pretty much all we have. Like I said, get in the comments, let us know in the comments, hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, it's gonna help us push this show into the algorithm. Like I said, when football season starts, I promise y'all, this is a channel y'all gonna want to follow. It's gonna be lit over here for football season. Of
Yeah.
course, if you on Facebook, go over and follow the fan page. There is a fan page for Polite for Wood. I will be posting updates over there. And then, of course, if you on YouTube, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to
And
grow
that
the channel.
notification bell.
Yes, and a notification bell so you know when we get online. You never know when we gonna pop up. But we definitely need y'all to sub to the page. We trying to grow this platform. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so lit for football season. We got a lot of things set up for college. We got a lot of things set up for the NFL season. I'm gonna be doing a little vlogging too. So I will be posting the vlogs to the page when we go to these games. It's gonna be like little short vlogs. It's gonna be real cool. So I'm telling you, this is gonna be a place y'all want to be for football season. But again, we appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere tonight, hanging out. It's the weekend, I know, but y'all still popped up on us. So we appreciate y'all for pulling up to the pod. We'll see y'all next time. We'll be back next week. If
Yeah.
you a Texans fan, we got some Texans content coming for you next week. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We'll be in here and talk some football. Probably on Monday, matter of fact. So appreciate y'all being here, and we'll see y'all on Monday. Good night.